I'm still alive. Hello, hello, hello. Goodness. So, it is officially day 7 for me in the jungle. I have been here for an entire week. I wanted to originally do videos more often, but I've just been in my own process. This experience has been very different from what I imagined. Not in a good way or a bad way, just very, very different than what I imagined. First off, the jungle, the heat is my freaking kryptonite. I am drenched all the time. I am exhausted all the time. I'm so, so tired. All the time. It's been a process. It's been a journey. And I'm not quite sure how I'm feeling about all of it just yet. Super grateful to be here. Super grateful to be learning, to be integrating, to be in my own dieta. Yeah. So I arrived last Sunday. Today is Saturday, so it's day 7 for me. So I arrived on Sunday, and we just kind of got together, had some dinner, and just got used to our rooms, got used to the maloka, where we have all of our ceremonies and all of our workshops. And the next day we started bright and early with a purgative. We did dragon's blood, sangre de grado, and that was one of the easiest things that I've done here, actually. Actually, there's been a lot of easy things, honestly, but there's been a lot of really hard things as well. So dragon's blood, and I've done a ton of purgatives. I've done tobacco purges. I've done combo many times. I've done a lot. So this was actually one of the easiest purges that I've done, and it's something that I'm going to incorporate into my own retreats because of how easy it was and also how safe sangre de grado is. There's a lot of healing properties in sangre de grado. If you have, it's what they put on you after combos. If you have any scratches, any like open wounds, it heals right up. There was a guy in my group that 2 days before he got here, he stepped on a nail, and he had a big hole in his leg. Like, he was using sangre de grado for a couple of days, and all better. The jungle is magic. There's so much medicine in here, so much cool things. And so sangre de grado is really good for digestive issues, really good for just cleaning out your entire digestive tract. Cleaning out all of it, cleaning out your throat, cleaning up your congestions as well, on top of a whole bunch of other stuff. I'm curious if I could maybe do a dieta with sangre de grado. I'm not sure, maybe. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can, because you can diet any of the plants, but if it's okay with Noya Rao, the dieta that I'm doing right now, that I'm not sure. I have to find out. So it's one of the safest, absolute safest purges that you can do. Like, if you leave sangre de grado in your stomach for, like, if you don't purge all of it out, the worst that can happen is you have diarrhea, which is super easy compared to some other purges. Like some purges can be very, very toxic. For example, if you do a tobacco purge or a mapacho purge, like it could be very, very toxic. Then we started workshops pretty much after the purges. We started workshops, and when I'm telling you, like, I'm tired, we're doing medicine in the morning, like purges and vomitivos and nasal cleanses and all of these things, and then in the afternoon we have workshops, and then we might have another talk or a workshop or something, and then we have medicine. We're drinking ayahuasca Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. The first month, the second month, we're going to be drinking almost every single day, because I'm going to start doing my own solo ceremonies and ceremonies with other people, and we're gonna do some like women's ceremonies and like some student-led ceremonies, and I'm gonna be drinking almost every day the second part of the month, or the second month that I'm here. And so then we had a workshop where we learned how to soap play. We learned how to soap play mapacho. We learned how to soap play agua florida as well. Just different ways of getting rid of energy. If someone is having a bad trip, if you need a center, mapacho, I have a beautiful relationship with mapacho. I've been using mapacho, developing this relationship with this plant for a long time, and it's a beautiful, beautiful plant. Like, intention with mapacho is everything. Like, you can use mapacho to connect you deeper in ceremony. You can use mapacho to take you out of ceremony. You can use it or take you out of your mareación, what they call a ceremony here, out of your chumado, what we call it in Colombia, and or bring you up or bring you down. Or you can use mapacho if you want to sleep better at night. Like, use it with the intention for this tobacco to help you sleep better. You can use it for absolutely anything. It's a very, very beautiful medicine. And then we finally had another talk about meeting Don Enrique, and Don Enrique is the maestro here. That's what they call the shamans, the taitas, what I would call them back home. And it's been very interesting, learning the different terminology, the different way that they do things. So we met Maestro. He's a beautiful soul. He's very, very powerful, very beautiful soul. And yeah, that was great. And then Monday night we went into ceremony already. We started drinking right away. And every time that I drink from a new source, I should say, it always takes me a while to connect. And the Shipibo ayahuasca journeys are very different than what I'm used to. One, they do it all in darkness. There's no light. I've only had one other ceremony in Medellin and Santa Elena, where we did it all in darkness. And they use Icaros, which are the prayer songs. And like in Colombia, like, there's music and it's so beautiful, but the Icaros here have just so much power because it's a prayer. It's a prayer to call in your ancestors. It's a prayer to call in the spirits to protect the place. There's this one protection Icaro that talks about bringing in the soldiers of God, bringing in the angel soldiers, bringing in the guerrilla soldiers, like literally guerrilla soldiers around the Maloka, protecting you. Like, they are really freaking powerful Icaros, and it's a little different than what I'm used to. Also, the medicine I found, one, it is the tastiest ayahuasca that I've ever had. Seriously, the tastiest. And that says a lot because I've drank a lot of aya. And two, it's fairly weak, this particular one. And I'm saying that with caution at the moment because it's only been a week, and I only drank 1 cup each time. I haven't gotten up and gotten a second cup, so it's so I'm saying that with caution. I connected for about 5 minutes when this one woman was singing an Icaro, and her Icaros are so powerful that it took me right in, and I saw what she was singing in Icaro pattern formation and saw the entire Icaro, and it was really, really beautiful. And then the second day, went to bed. The second day, or this is Tuesday, I guess already, man. These days are kind of all blending in. Tuesday was a little bit of a wash for me, honestly. So Tuesday we started these 3 separate medicines, and that were all alcohol based. One of them is really good for your blood. One of them is really good for your bones. And then it was like a ginger extract, which is like really good for your immune system. And every single person is drinking these three medicines. And they told us in the beginning to drink, like if you're holding a cup up, to drink 3 fingers of the glass to fill them up. So we're drinking, like, one of them is like a shot and a half, maybe 2 shots. I don't drink that much anymore. Oh my goodness. So we're supposed to drink these 3 times a day. So the first time that we drank them, I was a little woozy and I took a long ass nap. And then woke up around lunchtime, had them again, and at this point I'm drunk. Like, and so is everyone else around me. So we're having like meetings and doing these things, and everyone's like drunk and not paying attention, and we're like, ah. So that was funny. The next day they told us to go down to 1 finger, and now they're like, okay, if you need to do half a finger because that shit is strong, you can. But what I noticed, because these are medicines, they're doing its work on me. Holy crap. Like, I couldn't walk for 3 days because I was in so much pain. And this is what I meant when I was saying, like, I wasn't expecting this. Like, it's really hard on your body. I wasn't expecting this at all. Jungle noises and jungle flies and stuff everywhere. I wasn't expecting that. I had a sharp pain from my right hip going all the way down my leg up till about my shin for 2.5 days. And I couldn't walk the first day. I was in excruciating pain. I was crying. I just wanted this to stop the pain. I was meditating in the morning. I couldn't even focus in my meditation because I was just in so much freaking pain. And I was wondering, whoa, that's a big guy. Look at him. Ah, sorry. So so I was just in so much pain. Like I was crying half the day. I couldn't walk. I was just in pain. I wasn't expecting that at all. And the next day we had ceremony, and I asked in ceremony, like, what is going on? Why am I in so much pain from this? Why is this happening? And my ceremony told me that this is what needs to happen. You are releasing dense energies from your body. There's a lot of still lower vibrating energies in your body. You need to release these. And so that's how it was releasing from my body, as excruciating pain. And then that ceremony, this is on Wednesday already, we opened up our dietas. And I'm familiar with an ayahuasca dieta, as some of you might be as well. Dieta being like, oh, just be cautious of the foods that you eat, be cautious of what you're putting on your body, in your body, like no salts, no spices, no dairy, no red meat or pork, no, like all these things. But this dieta is so much more. So what we're doing when I mean dieta is I am dieting a plant. I am literally drinking the extract of a plant for X amount of days. And during this, I am creating a contract with this plant. And the contract could be, oh, I'm not gonna eat certain things. I'm gonna go to bed at this time. I'm gonna go walk every day. I'm gonna go do whatever. I'm just making stuff up. And in return, this is what I ask from the plant. I ask for deeper connection to this plant. I ask for deeper knowledge, deeper wisdom. I ask this plant to help me manifest whatever. I help this plant to teach me how to heal myself, to teach me how to heal others, whatever. Again, I'm just making this up. So I wrote out this contract for me and this plant. So I am dieting the Noya Rao right now, the Noya Rao tree, and it is the tree of light, the tree that is pure, direct connection to God. And she's so beautiful, so beautiful. I was gonna take this video by the tree, but she told me not to. So yeah, and I know some of you guys are thinking that I'm absolutely crazy now listening to what trees are telling me, but this is what I do. And I am a little crazy. Hey, I'm living in the jungle for 2 months. I'm getting initiated into an ayahuasca tribe, so. And so so we started the diets. We opened up our diets. I drank this extract of this diet, and similar to ayahuasca rewarding you for your bravery, your diet will reward you if you stick to your contract, and you get deeper visions and you get deeper connections, and each plant guides you in a different way. Noya Rao, like I said, is pure connection to God. So there's so much light in Noya Rao. Like all you see is the light when you diet this plant. And this diet is going to go on for 4 weeks, and then I'm going to diet a different plant for my second 4 weeks here. And I'm already thinking of different diets that I can do. Like I was saying in the beginning, I might diet sangre de grado, but I asked Noya Rao about dieting sangre de grado, and she told me not at this moment. I think I need a stronger diet, and then do my second diet, which I'm going to be doing chuachaki. Yeah, so that was that. And then we had consultations as well. During the consultations, we told told the facilitators absolutely everything that is wrong with us. For example, I want to heal my eyes. I've had eye problems my entire life. I've been wearing glasses since I was 4 years old. When I was in my 20s, I was going blind. Doctors couldn't figure out what was wrong with me. I was told that I could never get LASIK. I finally healed my eyes and I'm able to get LASIK. I'm doing Sananga currently on my eyes for about 90 days. But if there's something else, so I wanted to heal that. I also have this like psychedelic cough that I get. So anytime I take any kind of psychedelics, whether it's ayahuasca, mushrooms, LSD, whatever, I get this awful cough that comes on. So I would like to heal this psychedelic cough on top of a couple other things that I told them as well. The jungle is full of medicines, and I'm here to do the work. I'm here to heal myself. I'm here to get initiated, and it hasn't been easy. Another medicine that we've done was sachamango, and that was a nasal medicine where we put it up the nose, and it just clears up any congestion that you have, anything with your lungs, any phlegm. If you've had like mold poisoning, if you've inhaled any fumes from anything, it just clears all of that out. It is so uncomfortable. So uncomfortable. Like, one, no one likes putting like liquid up their nose in general. And two, then like it's going down your throat and your throat is itchy and you're coughing and you're not throwing up, you're not vomiting, but you're coughing and you're like spitting out phlegm, and it's so uncomfortable. Yeah. Today we have some other couple workshops. We did an Icaros workshop this morning. We did an Icaros practice. Because I need to be learning these Icaros as well, and I'm still debating. I don't know if I'm going to be using them for my ceremonies, for my retreats. I see the power of them, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I'll be doing them. Yeah, we'll see. That's still something that I'm debating on, but I still need to learn them. It's part of the process. Yeah, so it's just been interesting, to say the least. Very different than what I've been expecting. Harder in different ways than I've been expecting. Yesterday we had our final ceremony, final for the week, our third ceremony, and it was the first time that I connected much deeper to the medicine. I connected for like, I don't know, half an hour maybe. Usually the first couple of times I connected like 5-10 minutes. By the way, there's these butterflies that are freaking everywhere here, and the butterflies are making me so happy being here. So I connected for a little bit longer. Didn't get any downloads during the ceremony. I came back to my combo, my room, and I'm just like download after download after download. I'm like, goodness, guys, like I want to sleep right now. I also had a beautiful download during the second ceremony where I had this one ceremony of ayahuasca where she told me that my physical body isn't ready for what's to come. My spiritual, mental, emotional body is ready. But my physical body isn't. And so she took a little laser pointer and like recalibrated me. And she's like, you are ready now. And then behind this beautiful tree came a little hand, like a little woman's hand. It was like a little fairy or something. And She gave me a key, and this was the key to unlock my full potential. I got that download a little bit later. There's more to the story, but that's plenty for now. And during my second ceremony here, I saw that same vision, and I realized that that tree was the Noya Rao tree, the tree that I'm dieting right now. So there's been connections for me coming here. These plants have been talking to me for a while. Yeah. One of the things that I gave up during my dieta, so I was pescatarian for 10 years and I went vegan for 2 years. Then the last like maybe 2 years more or less, I've been kind of eating chicken, but mostly still pescatarian. The last like month and a half, I have been avoiding chicken even because because I've been getting intuitive hits not to eat chicken. So that's something that I gave up in my contract. So I'm not eating chicken fully. Like these plants have been telling me, they've been communicating me. My intuition's been guiding me. It's been very, very interesting to say the least with all the things. I'm excited to see where the next 3 weeks go. So I'll be here for 3 more weeks, and then I'm taking a little couple-day break going into the city where I can be an aircon for a couple of days, because holy shit, it is hot. I could be an aircon for a little bit, and I can use the internet, so you guys will be getting this video then. And then back here for my second month for another 4 weeks. So I'm going to try to make some videos a little bit more often, but we'll see what happens. Yeah, we'll see. The first week has been an adjustment, and I'm just so tired all the time. But thank you. If you've watched this whole thing, I appreciate you. Sending you love from the deep jungles of Peru.